Hey everyone, it's Kino here. Thanks for tuning in. Today we're going to go through a light yoga practice combined with the meditation. It's this combination of the asana practice, the physical movements that can help heal and ground your body, combined with the training the mind and a turning of the mind inward that is the meditation practice that really offer you a path to living a more peaceful life. I find that if I only do one or the other, if I only do the physical movements or I only do my meditation practice, there's sort of one missing component. So when you combine these two together, you can really achieve a really deeper state of peace, not just on your mat, but really throughout every moment of your life. So remember that yoga at its essence is really a spiritual journey. Yoga is a path to knowing yourself, to knowing God, to understanding, what life is and what are the deeper meaning of every moment of your life. One of the main avenues to that spiritual journey of the practice is by tuning into your breath, tuning into a deep state of acceptance, a deep state of contentment, which is known as santosha, the idea of practicing complete contentment, almost as though you experience gratitude for all of the gifts in your life that you currently have without any need to have anything additional. So it's almost like an attitude that you practice. So here we go. Come to a comfortable seated position and we'll begin with a short meditation. Bring your mind into awareness of your breath, tuning in through inhalation and exhalation. Feeling that gentle movement, the pace, the steady pace of the breath. Focus your attention inside the nostrils, along the upper lip, and on your nose. If you notice there are many thoughts passing through your mind, just let them be, don't fight them. But don't heed their call either. Just stay focused on the breath. If there are many emotions that draw your attention away, don't feed them, but don't try to make them go away either. Just observe and come on back to the breath. If you feel there's some physical sensations, burning sensations, a desire to move, just observe, let them be there, and refrain from making any movements. Keep the mind steadily focused on the breath. And to help train the mind, we'll count backwards from 10, saying the words with me in your own mind, coordinated with your own breath. 10 in, 10 out. 9 in, 9 out. 8 in, 8 out. 7 in, 7 out. 6 in, 6 out. 5 in, 5 out. 4 in, 4 out. 3 in, 3 out. 2 in, 2 out. 1 in, 1 out. With a few moments of inner reflection, keeping the mind steady inside. Bring your hands together and we'll initiate our practice space with the holy sound Om. Letting the vibration clear your mind, concentrating your attention on your breath, your body. Gently let the hands drop down. And calmly move over onto your hands and knees. And we'll start building up from the hands and knees. Slowly and calmly spread your scapula. Spread the shoulder blades apart. Grip the fingertips, and we'll increase our little activation in the body just a little bit. So as you grip the fingertips, widen through the scapulas, and move your shoulders forward over the hands. We'll hold this hands and knees plank for about 5 breaths. 1. Nice and steady. 2, 3. Keeping your mind nice and calm. 4. And 5. Inhale, let's come on up to the plank pose. And again, we'll hold this for 5. Create that sense of sthira, which is steadiness of mind. 1. Keep the calm, meditative focus, while at the same time, practice that state of contentment, which is known as santosha. Make peace with your environment, make peace with your body. 2. 3. Steady, steady. 4. And 5. Gently bend your knees and exhale. Let's come on down to child's pose for a moment. Nice and steady. Hold it in here. Relax completely. Inhale. Come on up. And this time we'll go right back to downward facing dog. And let's just hang out in down dog for a couple breaths. 1. Sucking the belly deeply in. 2. 3, nice and steady, creating hollowness deep through the inner body. 4 and 5. Inhale, step the right foot forward, planting the left knee on the ground, sucking the belly deeply in. Hands hold on to your waist, and we'll hold this for 5. So the belly sucks deeply in and sink down. 1, 2, 3, thinking about belly inside, reaching back through the left knee. This crescent lunge is called Anjaneyasana. 4, and hands above your head, reach up through the center line. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Hands back to prayer. Take your hands down to the ground. Curl the left toes under. Let's step all the way back to the plank pose. From the plank pose, spreading your shoulders nice and wide. Hold it for a moment and press back to downward facing dog. Hold downward facing dog for a moment. Keep the belly sucking deeply in. And then inhale, stepping the left foot forward, planting that right knee down. Come all the way up for a moment and make sure the belly stays nice and sucked in. Create space through the front of the right hip joint, and we'll hold that for a couple breaths. 1, 2, nice and steady. Keep the mind calm. Practice that state of santosha, the state of complete self-acceptance. 3, don't rush the journey. 4, and 5. Hands above your head. 1, nice and steady. 2, 3, 4, sinking down, relaxing the muscles. 4, one more, and 5. Come on all the way down. Curl the right toes under, and let's step all the way back to the plank pose. Holding the plank pose for a moment, building up the strength through the core. Suck the belly in. 2, 3, 4, nice and steady, and exhale. Let's come all the way down to the ground. Inhale, pick it up to upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Stay in downward facing for a couple breaths, nice and easy. 1, sucking the belly deeply in. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Stepping your right foot forward, planting the left heel down, and taking your right fingertips on the ground, sucking the belly in. Inhale, lift your left arm up for a nice easy Trikonasana, triangle pose. Belly sucks deep inside, really activate through the thighs. 2, 3, belly sucks deeply in. 4, and 5. Thrust into the right foot. Inhale, come up, turn it around, spread your arms. Exhale, reach those fingers down and come on up. 1, 2, nice and easy. 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, let's come all the way up. Turn your hips and square forward to the front for a moment. And now hold on to your elbows behind your back. And this posture, Parsvottanasana, is often called in English the pyramid pose. So you want to make sure you have an even distribution of your weight between your front and your back feet. So the belly, suck it in, and then as you exhale, fold down, down, down. And there's a tendency to have all your weight on the back leg. So lean a little forward and nice and easy. 2, keep the legs straight. 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, come on up, and then exhale, let's go around to the other side. Keep your belly sucked deeply in, and then exhale as you fold down. 1, nice and easy. 2, even distribution of your weight between your front and your back feet. 4, and 5. Inhale, come all the way up. Releasing the hands. Eventually, you may be able to take your hands in prayer behind your back, but in the beginning, just hold on to your elbows to keep it nice and easy. Step all the way forward to the front of your mat. Belly sucks deeply in. So we're moving into 1 Surya Namaskar A. So coming to the front of your mat, hands in prayer. Inhale, raise your hands above the head. Exhale, fold forward, gently moving down. Inhale, lift the head up. Exhale, let's move back to the plank pose. Holding on the plank pose for a moment. Exhale, lowering down. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Let's have 5 breaths again here. 1, 2, nice and steady. 3, keeping the belly real hollow. 4, and 5. Looking forward and inhale, step forward between your hands, lifting your chest. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come on up, palms pressed together. Exhale, down. Inhale again, raise your arms up. Exhale, fold forward as you follow through the center line. Inhale, lift the chest forward, and exhale, let's step back again from the plank. Chaturanga Dandasana, the push-up position. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. From downward facing this time, step forward with the right and left foot, and nice and easy, bringing the feet forward. As your feet are forward, inhale, stretch the arms forward and suck the belly in. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we'll lift one leg up. 1, 2, building up to this posture called Navasana. We'll stay on the ground for a little while now. 4, and 5. Gently put that right foot down. Inhale, left foot up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Cross the feet. Release the hip flexors for a moment, and we're going to try for the full Navasana. Inhale, here we go. 1, 2, 3, belly sucks in. 4, and 5. Let's go a little bit down. Bring your right knee into your chest and let's hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Swap it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nice and slow. 8, 9, 10. Both knees in. 1, 2, 3. Feel the lower abs. 4. Cross the feet. Inhale. Roll it up. And come up onto your knees and sucking the belly deeply in. Inhale, lift the ribs up and away from the hips, creating space between the ribs and the hips. Nice deep movements. Rolling the shoulders forward, and then exhale, reach the hands back for Ustrasana position, releasing through the front of the body. 1, nice and steady. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, taking your hands to the ground. Let's step back to the plank pose, holding on to the plank for a moment. Exhale, down. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Step the right foot forward into the pigeon. stepping gently back. If you have any issues in your knee, you're going to keep that knee closed, but if possible, let's spiral it open. Engage your left leg, nice and steady, and we'll hold that for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now we'll close the knee and we'll move it into a little bit more of a back bend. So start to come up and moving on to your fingertips, holding on to your waist. 1, 2, 3, 4, and gently bend, wrapping around, reaching over. 1, the easiest version of Ekapada Rajakapotasana, the one-footed pigeon pose. 3, 4, create the space through the inner body, and 5, gently release, taking it nice and easy, and let's step back to the plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, come on forward to upward facing, and exhale, downward facing. Stepping the left foot forward into the pigeon, stepping back with your right, nice and steady. 1, engaging your right leg to really square the hips forward as much as you possibly can. 3, 4, and gently bending that left knee in, come up onto the fingertips so you can really release the front of the right hip. After the front of the right hip starts to feel a little moment of release, create the space through the lower body, reaching around, bending through the knee, wrapping around, interlacing your fingers, nice and easy. 2, try to square the hips as much as you can. 3, 4, and eventually you'll be able to wrap your hand underneath and flip the grip to be able to hold on easy with both hands, but no stress. 2, 3, 4, and nice and easy. You don't need to take it super deep. Take the hands forward. As the hands are forward, move on back to the plank pose. Inhale, exhale, lower down. Inhale, come on forward, and exhale, easy down. Okay, now come onto your knees. We're going to try something a little hard, but also real good. Coming onto your elbows, move back into the dolphin plank, and let's hold the dolphin plank for 5. 1, 2, squeeze the butt, pull the ribs in. 3, 4, and 5. Now we're going to go forward and back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to do 10, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold it forward. Move over to the right side. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can do it. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back to the center. Hold it. Okay, we're going to swap it around. And here we go. 1, 2, 3. Flex your feet. 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold it. Back to the center, back to the dolphin plank. Hold the dolphin plank for a moment. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Step back to the plank, moving the hands back. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, down. Okay, step the right foot forward, left knee down. We're going to return to Anjaneyasana. Your hips should feel a little bit more open by now. And we'll take Anjaneyasana just that little bit deeper, okay? So here we go. Inhale, sucking the belly in, moving the ribs away from the hips. Exhale, moving the hands back. This time we're going to bend the knees. So it's almost like we're marrying together Anjaneyasana and Ekapada Rajakapotasana. Hold that for a moment, tilting the head back. 2, 3, 4, and when you're ready, you can reach the hand over your head. 1, 2, 3, 4, and gently letting it release. Come forward, stepping back to the plank pose, lowering down. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, down. Left foot forward, right knee down. Hold it there for a moment. Just check in for a moment, and again, remember Santosha. Santosha is the theme for today, so practice contentment with yourself. Don't force, all right? So here we are, gently moving down. Inhale, belly sucks in, create that space. Exhale, the hands down, dropping the head gently back, and when you're ready, bending the knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, and when you're ready, you may be able to take that hand over your head. 3, 4. I'm not sure why I started on 3. I think we better start over. 1. Activate your foot a little bit. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Gently let it release. Come on all the way back, settle for a moment. Hands down to the ground. Curl those right toes under. Let's come on back to the plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. And from downward facing, switch the gaze forward, bringing the feet forward, and stretching the legs forward. Hold on to your big toes. Paschimottanasana, the forward bend. Inhale, belly sucks in. Exhale, fold. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, lift the head. Exhale. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, scoot your hips forward. Gently, calmly lower down for a moment. Constructive rest for a moment. Inhale, lift the legs, switching the hands to next to the hips. And then nice and easy, inhale. Gently inhale as you lift up all the way over, Halasana position. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bend your knees. Karnapidasana, opening the knees, squeeze your ears. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Moving your hands to the ground, gently assist your body to come all the way down, rolling through the spine. Gently stretch the legs forward. Matsyasana, fish pose. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, lift the arms and the legs. Uttana Padasana. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bend your knees underneath you. Scoot a little bit back. Exhale as you stretch the legs and the arms out, and gently close your eyes. Remember the breath, the sound of the breath, that pace of inhalation and exhalation, the cultivation of that inner state of santosha. Contentment, so you feel totally content, comfortable in your own skin. After a few moments of quiet inner reflection, gently bend the knees and the elbows. Pull the knees into the chest for a moment. Rolling over onto your side. Come on back up to a comfortable seated position. Allow yourself a moment of reflection and a moment of inner awareness so that you're able to practice that state of santosha, contentment. Once you feel that state of inner calm, you make peace with yourself, then no matter what's going on all around you, you have that peaceful center, like an inner sanctuary that you carry with you in every moment of your life. Gently move your hands together. May the seed of peace be planted firmly in the garden of your heart. Thank you so much for joining me on the inner tradition of yoga. Namaste.